I'm honored today to join with Congressman Miller and Congressman Hanna in introducing the Strong Start for America's Children Act, a bill that will greatly expand access to high-quality early learning experiences for children from birth to kindergarten entry. A man came into my office by the name of Jim Rainier. He was the president of Honeywell, and he wanted to give me a report of a committee on education, on economic development that had been started under President Reagan. President Reagan wanted some hard-headed business people to look at what we needed to do in education. He didn't want any of those pointy-headed liberals. He didn't want those academics. He wanted hard-headed business people to tell us what we needed to do in education for the future. So this committee started meeting. Reagan left office. President Bush comes into office. Finally, in 1991, they issued this book. It's called The Unfinished Agenda, A New Vision for Child Development and Education. As I said, the head of it was Jim Rainier, who was the then CEO of Honeywell. And if you look at the committee on this, it's all of the big corporate executives in America. And what was their summary in this book? That we've got to put more into early education. That education begins at birth. And that the preparation for education begins even before birth. That was 1991. I've been waving this book ever since then about where we needed to focus our resources. Well, imagine my surprise when in 2010, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce invited me downtown to their headquarters, and they are issuing a new report in 2010, Why Business Should Support Early Childhood Education. They came to the same conclusion that this committee did in 1991. So here we have two reports by the business community of America, 2 decades apart, saying basically we have to invest in early childhood education. It strikes me then, after looking at these two reports 2 decades apart, that the problem is not that kids are not learning in America. The problem is that adults don't seem to be learning in America. The evidence is too strong and too vast to disregard. If we're going to remain a country of prosperity and promise and a vibrant middle class, we must invest in early learning. These studies suggest that more than a quarter of children, maybe up to a half, due to circumstances well beyond their control, are at a significant disadvantage before they even enter the schoolhouse door. That's why I'm proud to introduce new legislation that will support the healthy development of children from birth to kindergarten entry, so that early Head Start grantees can partner with center-based and family child care providers to offer infants and toddlers full-day, full-year, high-quality services. Today, this coalition is gathered here to support the opportunity to help states offer high-quality early learning to children across America so that they come to the schoolhouse door healthy, happy, and ready to learn on the first day of kindergarten. So for those of you here, we need you to take the message you hear today back to your communities, back to your states. We need support that is worthy of the importance of this bill for our children and our future. For those who may not be here today, I urge them to call, write, email, or tweet, if that's your preference, their members of Congress and urge them to invest in kids by supporting this bill. Ask them to support and co-sponsor the Strong Start for America's Children's Act. Ask those who already support it to redouble their efforts. We can't let this pass. We have a good coalition. We've got everything teed up and ready to go. America's children and our future are counting on you.